Alright, welcome to Digimon Cyber Sleuth part 37, or 38. I can't remember. I just know it's now the longest series I've ever done, and it fucking feels like it. Alright, so we're gonna go finally get rid of Examon. Made some slight change-ups to the team while I was waiting for my computer to stop having a goddamn fit. So Lady Murder I turned into a Vikemon, then desynced down to a Shogungekamon. I turned Piedmon into a Wisemon because supposedly you can get, not supposedly, I can tell from the silhouettes, you can get to Belphemon from Wisemon, and Belphemon uses a defense piercing attack, which is right up my alley. So, and then he's on his way to a Darkdramon. She's just chilling. I turned one Etamon into Platinum Numemon, and then I turned the last Platinum Sukamon into an Etamon. So that's something. And then, yeah, I think that's the only real changes. Did a tiny bit of grinding, and by grinding I mean I went to the one dungeon that only has like Ogremon and Growlmon, and I just fought a couple so I could get some Brave points. Got some Brave point C's, some D's, you know, just the fun stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go fight Examon. Not happy about it. There's another boss before Examon. Less happy about it. Where are they again? Oh, Daiba. That's right. Where it all began. So yeah, I'm actually recording before work today, which is ill-advised. Oh hey, wow. Black King Numemon. I think that's supposed to be rare, maybe? I don't think he's a platinum one. He doesn't count as I don't think he counts as one anyway. I wonder if I can just like hit him normally and that'll be enough. It won't be, but yeah. Okay. What can I do here? I'm a little annoyed because my Platinum Numemon in my other file is so much better than this one because first I don't know what I did. Like, I know exactly what I did. Is before I like settled on one particular Digimon, like before I was like, this is the one. I was bouncing all of my Digimon kind of all over the place, trying to uncover all the silhouettes. So and I didn't really go with Platinum like Sukamon right away because like I heard people talking about it and I was kind of like, eh, whatever. So he's like the money one, and there's another money one, Prince Mamemon, which is worth even more, but that's not bad. But yeah, I kind of bounced around and I was like, I'll go with, you know, I'm sure the Platinum Sukamon's not like that good. And then I finally decided to like make one and it was amazing. And I regretted ever not having one. And yeah, but before then they'd been to a bunch of different stuff. So like in their like skills that they knew, they had a lot of status effect ones, which was very helpful. And I kind of regret that the only ones they seem to know are like character reversal. I think one of them knows Venom Trap. But it's like all of mine knew Venom Trap, some of them knew Texture Blow. It was just a lot more helpful. Let me see. How much I can do here. What have I been up to? Besides not recording and feeling shitty about it. I just been working. On my day off, I didn't stream with Spencer because I was just not able to. I knew like earlier in that day, I was like, I got out of work at 8 and I was like, I can't like sort of stay up, sort of not, like waiting to see if I'll be able to like stream with Spencer. I canceled it earlier. I was just like, I can't do it today. I'm sorry. I just need to recharge. And I played Transistor a little bit, a game I didn't think I would like, just because I'm not typically for like the indie game type series. But I actually ended up liking it a lot. I beat it, and now I'm working on platinuming it because it does have a platinum trophy. And it was tons of fun. I highly recommend it. The story was good. It was well paced. It's like a sci-fi setting, which right up my alley. I came over here to do something. I don't remember what now. Whatever. No, I really enjoyed it, and I'm trying to think. There's a boss up ahead that relies on status effects. I don't remember which status effect it is. I think it might be panic, but I don't remember. Alright. It doesn't matter what I do, because he doesn't have an attribute, so I don't have to worry about that. Sand guard, no, okay. I want to say it's not pixel. It might be pixel. Is it stun? Is it sleep? We already went with sleep. I'm just gonna assume it's panic. Like, I just have to. There's nothing else I can do about it. And then you get the less effective one. Okay. I think so. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, but I'm gonna wing it here. Let's say. So I played Transistor a bit. That was pretty fun. I definitely want to keep playing that. I was actually trying to... I finally broke down and just started bringing my laptop to work. Just because I don't really like to, because it's bulky. And I kind of curse myself where whenever I bring my laptop, then it's too busy for me to play my laptop. Here I've been waiting. I'll take care of that big thing first. It'd be messy if your buds started showing up. Yes, Waito told me all about it. You softened up Examon, right? Way to go, Cyber Sleuth, yeah. Okay, this is the one you're worried about? It's pretty convenient being able to devour anything. Eaters, Digimon, even human beings, really. I want to eat and eat and eat, and I can't stop. Can't help it. It's like I'm always starving. The more I eat, the more power I gain, but at the same time, it'll feel less and less. Strange thing is, that's not as bad as I might have thought, for whatever that's worth. Does that repulse you? I suppose it would have to. Yeah, because it's bad writing. There was just zero reason for you to do this. It was just like they wanted to like shoehorn this plot point in, and I just don't think it needed to be here. What's that? What's the point of getting this powerful? Yeah, really, writers, what's the point? Not like I want to do something terrible. It's a game about fucking Digimon, and he just abandons his Digimon. It's bullshit. It's not like I want to do something terrible. There was something I had forgotten to do for so long. I finally remembered what it was, so I'm going to finish it. To do that, I need power. More. All because I remembered I have nowhere to hide, and all my escape routes are cut off. So moving forward, no matter what happens, I won't try to run or hide anymore. But who cares about all that? You're right, let's just leave that for now. The real matter at hand is this huge thing. Okay, I'm going to start. Great. So happy for you. Oh no, I actually do fight Examon. Whoops. I did not come prepared to fight Examon, I can tell you that. He said data type. I wonder if he's susceptible to change texture. I don't think so. Let's throw no Rule 34 in. Oh no, not Steve Bloom. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. So typical strategy, just gotta buff up Black or Greymon. No Rule 34 took a lot of hits there. Unless this is not one of those type of fights. Unless this is like a scripted one, which it could be. I can't tell. I know he has an ungodly amount of HP. Alright, cool. Glad I brought the fucking data types along. Fucking A. I guess just... I'm trying to get a feel of how much HP he really has. That's too much. I don't like this. I hate this. Like, the whole thing about hard mode, the only thing that I can tell that they really changed is that they just made every enemy fucking faster and, like, have 1 billion HP. I don't know. And that they gave them, like, status effects to some of their attacks. Alright, but for real, I should try and win this. So let's take these two jabronis out. Where is the other one? It's Mayor Jim, I think. No, I can't remember which one is which. No. Okay. So they may not be as good fighters, but they've got a lot more HP and like defense than the other ones, so it's worth keeping them alive. If I run out of moves, I can just revive the 2 data types so that I actually get some experience for them. Yeah, he's doing nothing to them. I can easily keep it up this way. I wish I had a way to speed up, though. I can slow him down, but I feel like that won't work. Typically the Royal Knights are immune to that kind of shit. Let's focus on getting everyone back up. Okay, bam. But yeah, so play Transistor. I played something else too. Oh, I bought that Vita grip I was talking about. And it's weird. I can't tell if it's better or not. Because it's one of those things where it's like, and I'm going to do it to myself now, and it's going to be awful. You don't really think about holding a controller, or you shouldn't. If you're like, this isn't me being like, if you're a good gamer, it's like, it's fact that if you're a better gamer, then you're just like, it's all instinct, you know where the buttons are without having to think about it. So you don't really think about, okay, this is bullshit. Don't give me the halfway through the battle thing. Oh, god damn it, it's so fast. Alright, I gotta heal us up then. He's about to fucking go Super Saiyan. What was I gonna say? No, so, it's one of those things where it's like, now that I have to think about it, like when I put my hands in the controller for, the Vita grip, I'm kind of like, I can't tell if this is better. I think so, I assume so. Okay, that one's one of his special moves. Here's another one. And there it is. Knockback. Oh, god damn it. That is a bullshit move. So, what I was gonna say was, he, is... Well, I'll talk about the Vita thing in a second, but, what bothers me about, Lady Murder has a good amount of HP, whatever. What bothers me the most about the Vita grip is that it's like, once I have it in my hands, like, I know it's unnatural from how like a normal Vita feels. So, but it's like, I still think it's good, but it's like I'm thinking about it, so I can't tell. I won't really be able to tell unless I'm like doing shit that doesn't like require it. Anyway, so I was playing Ratchet and Clank 2 immediately after playing 1. I platinumed 1. And it's good. It's like I can sort of strafe now, but it's like I'm like more than halfway into the game, so like I've gotten used to not strafing. So it's kind of a catch-22. I can try Speed Break. I don't think it'll work. Yeah, I did this before, I think. But yeah, it's good. It worked. So just like I started playing Jak 2 just to like kind of test the waters there, and it definitely feels a lot better for Jak 2 because like I've said before, in that game it's used to switch lanes while driving, and it's used to get on and off the hoverboard, and it's not like it's not one for one, like it's not like it doesn't respond every single time I do it, but it's still like probably 3/4 of the time. Like I very rarely have a problem where I'm just like, shit, like it's not responding to me. Oh, it's gonna do knockback again. I don't like this. What a bullshit move. Okay, at least they give me one of my guys to go. I could theoretically kill him with Black or Greymon, but I don't want to. Okay, let's... I do this and then I don't remember who goes where. So, yeah, the Vita grip's working out so far. I think it was worth it for how much I've used it. Let's just do this then. I don't need much more. What else was I playing? I was playing 3 games. I know that. Oh, right. So I brought my laptop to work, and I was trying to play... trying to get remote play working. For some reason, it wasn't working from work. Like, it works... sort of. Well, I mean, no, it doesn't work. Let me just make that clear. It works on my Wi-Fi here, so like if the PlayStation and the laptop are on the same Wi-Fi, it works. And it worked when I was in school. Like I could leave my PS4 at school and I could play here. But for some reason the Wi-Fi, and I'm definitely stealing someone's Wi-Fi from like another room, like it's not from another room, from it's from like a house nearby. So it's not like it's decent enough. Like I checked it and it was getting like 11 meg up and like 2 or 11 meg like down, 2 up. So my biggest problem with Examon, I think I've talked about this before, is that he's not that big when you get an Examon. He's just like regular Digimon sized, and that really bothers me. I just want like a giant one. I don't know why that's so hard to do. Haha, this one's really too big for me. I'm never going to be able to eat it all. What's that? Something you want to say? I know what you want to say anyway. I mean, it's been in my mind too. I thought that Sleuth could be using me. I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff. After all, I'm still just a kid. I haven't grown or changed a bit since 8 years ago. Still just a boy. Should I act like one, right? Do the wise adults tell me? Be good? That way I get the power I want. It's a simple give and take. That's what I'm talking about. What a little bitch. Disappointed you haven't I? Well, we got along so well up until now, but look, I'm changing. Not really. You just said you're not changing, and then you said, look, I'm changing. I'm no longer the person I once was. Alright. I seem to have misremembered. You don't actually have to fight this boss fight. I thought, I guess it's later. I heard from Arata, so I just figured you have to fight him. Oh, spoiler, there's an Arata boss fight. He's ruined it for some people. Yeah, so... Oh, right, so the whole reason I was, like, thinking, like, it'd be worth bringing my laptop to work is I started, well done, I managed to take out rank, turn it up, as suspected. I'm one spot. That should be no cost, to keep in the just skimming it. I don't need the end of the episode summing it up thing. Hello. He knows where Crusadermon is. That's our next target. Method use control. Occupy a shift following these Crusadermons. Kakibara. Looks like we're about to reach climax in this case. Not really. The only remaining Royal Knights who oppose us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Finding out where one of them lurks is a big step. What the hell is she talking about? She forgot about Dynasmon. That's a pretty big misstep. It's like, yeah, there's only 2 more bosses. There's clearly 3. Bug on my TV. Couldn't reach it. Okay. My luck is the worst. I don't have a lick of motivation on days like today. Great, whatever. What's this one? Nothing worth it. Okay. What does she want me to do? Oh, I gotta go to Akihabara, that's right. So and then the whole reason I started bringing my laptop to work is that I finally got the Dolphin emulator working. Like, I got all the like, I kind of fixed everything that was wrong with it. There wasn't much. And I got it just where I want it, and I've been playing some GameCube games, and then I started to realize, like, I can't really get into any of them. Like, I wanted to play GameCube earlier in the, like, the summer, like, because that's just, like, the time I normally play it, but, like, once I started actually playing them, I was like, I can't sink my teeth into any of these. To be fair, I haven't tried Paper Mario, which gets me every time, so. And then, which ones did I try? I tried, oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here. I downloaded like 8 of them. I tried Pokemon Coliseum and XD for a little bit. And I tried Super Mario Sunshine for a little bit. I think that's really all I did. But then I finally, I was looking online, not finally, like it wasn't like I did it. I was looking online and I found a patch, not a patch, but a sort of like hack for Pokemon Coliseum to give it a randomizer, which kind of brings back what I liked about Pokemon Coliseum the first time I played it, which was that, like, whenever you got into a Pokemon battle, you didn't know who had a Shadow Pokemon and like who and what Pokemon was going to be and who you can capture it, and that kind of brings that magic back, if that makes sense, because like I know like the first like 20 Shadow Pokemon in that game, it's just like they're all kind of meh, like none of them are like really that spectacular. But, like, now that it's randomized, it's like, what could it be? Alright, let me keep looking. I guess I'm just trying to avoid going to Akihabara. I don't really want to continue with the story from this point. You know what? I know what we can do. I've been really waiting to do this for a long time. We can finally... Alright. What? Okay. Did I talk to that woman that started a cutscene? Just to check, like, if I was going for this, I want to know how far off I would be. 88 out of 500. It's not good. To be fair, 300 of them are in those little gacha machines, so... let's do the tournament. Why not? It's been a while. I am okay with this. Yeah, so I started playing the randomized Pokemon Coliseum. I got pretty far. I was starting to get pretty good, but just like, I'm getting really bored, is what I felt like. So then I finally, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. I just sped up the emulation speed. Like, I turned it up to double the speed, and all of a sudden Pokemon Coliseum is, like, playable. Because my biggest problem with that, and the main reason I stopped doing, like, Let's Plays in it, was because it was just so fucking long. Every battle took, like, 5 to 10 minutes, and it's just, I couldn't get anything accomplished. Like, even in-game, it shows that it says I've played for, like, 4 hours, and it's like, I played 2. So it's like, getting to the point where I would have gotten would have taken like 4 hours, and it's just like, that's just so not worth it. So I'm glad I finally decided to like take some time and like, or not take some time, to like speed it up and like reduce the time that it takes a lot. And some of the battles still take a while. Like, it doesn't feel like that much of a difference. It's just that like, the big thing is that all of the Pokemon like attacks that they use that just seem to take forever. Like, Rock Throw will take like 10 seconds for some reason, and so on. Like, all those different moves. It's like, just taking that bit out makes it so much better. Like, not really, like to the point where you can still see them using the moves, and it's not like they're like sped up so you don't understand what's going on. Like, you can perfectly tell everything that's going on. It kind of makes me wonder why they didn't just like speed up the game anyway on their own. But it was a lot of fun. I'm going to keep playing that if I can't get remote play to work, because I would really like to play my PS4 at work. And I can't figure out what the problem is. Like, it just wouldn't connect, which bothers me the most. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, we can't, you know, it did say once that your internet speed's not fast enough, and I didn't believe it. But I think it might have like accidentally switched me to another Wi-Fi. Because there's two I can connect to. There's one where it's like a house nearby. I don't know where it is. This one's recent. It's also the big reason why I've never really brought my laptop before. Is that there wasn't really great Wi-Fi. Like, there's one of the restaurant that's like next to my store, but it's like kind of far, like just far enough away where I'm only getting like a very small connection, enough where I can like watch videos, but not enough where I can like stream. Like, I wouldn't be able to stream. Not that I would stream at work. Never happening. Don't even try. But there's like a new Wi-Fi that's there now. It's just like an unguarded like Netgear router, and I just like yoink. But it seems like it's close enough where I should be able to do remote play from it. So what I was saying is, I think that because I have both of them stored in my computer, it might have automatically connected to the restaurant. So when I tried to do remote play, it was like, yeah, dude, we can't do anything. So maybe that's it. I originally thought it was because Carlos is technically the active user on the system. So I could download Uncharted 4 on his account and try and play that, which I still haven't gone back to. But that's not it, because it's still the primary system on my account too. And when I try to do remote play here, it still connects, so that wouldn't be the problem. I had to look through it more, because that would be amazing. Mostly because I could finally get through all of those, I could finally get through all of the like PS2 remasters I've downloaded. That's the third game. That's the one I could remember. So I downloaded Ape Escape 2 on PS4. Here's the problem. Two very big problems. One of them, not a huge problem for some people. Like, they're gonna argue. What did I do here? I almost like unplugged my headset. So there's two big problems. One of them isn't a real problem to some people, but it is to me. First of all, there's no platinum trophy. There's only like 10 trophies. It's like a couple bronze and like a silver and like a gold. And I'm just like, what's the point? And the other, honestly, the bigger problem is that for whatever reason, the one they decided to use for the remaster is like the European version, which I didn't know that existed. But it totally does. And like the entire game has European voices. It's made by like Sony of Europe or something. There's like some company. It's like a European company at the beginning, and I think it even said like Peggy 16 at the beginning instead of like ESRB, like rated E. I was just like, what the fuck is happening? And all the voices are off, and it's like I normally wouldn't care, but the sort of quasi bad, quasi good voice acting of the original, where it has Ash's voice actor, Misty's voice actor, and fucking Dan Green, is like one of the better parts of that game. So when you take that away, I'm sort of like, what's the point? Why am I even playing anymore? So I don't know how much I'll play on PS4, to be perfectly honest. I bought it for like $7.50, so I'm not like, I'll eat that loss. That might be something I play like, if I played on stream or something, I'd do it that way, but it's like, I never thought I'd be like, no, there's a better version of this. But there is, like the one I have on PS2 is totally better in like every way. So that's kind of disappointing, but I'm alright with it. Again, like it wasn't that crazy of a loss. I am kind of surprised it doesn't have a platinum though. And I looked it up. Apparently a lot of apparently a lot of PS2 games turned into remasters don't have platinums. Trying to kill some time, trying not to lose too quick. Oh, this is the boss. This is the Flame Drawn. That's bullshit. That just like annihilates teams. Alright, I can probably kill him in one shot. Let's keep in mind how long ago I tried this. I did this so long ago, I don't think I had megas yet, so willing to bet that I'll do a little better this time. I wonder if I can use status effects on him. Oh, no. Why does it never work? Oh, and now he uses acceleration boost. Good. Grand. What can I do here? Nothing. Just gonna guard. I want to see if he still wrecks my team. There's a strong chance. Not that bad. Alright. Please tell me I can just wreck him in one hit. That would make my day. Alright, well, he's got something. What was I going to say, though? I'm going to do Speed Break, I think. That should probably work. There we go. So yeah, I'm looking through my GameCube games right now. Like, I downloaded Custom Robo, Luigi's Mansion, Mario Party 7, in case we can ever get everyone together. I downloaded, let me see. I didn't download Mario Baseball. Downloaded Paper Mario. Downloaded Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, which someone has been asking me to play. And the only reason I haven't really agreed with it is I've never beaten it on my own. And I'm already kind of doing a strategy game with XCOM / I don't really have a place to put it right now in the rotation. I'm already juggling too many games as it is. And I'd rather not just like have to put off another series. So, like me introducing Pokemon was a bad idea. Not really. This Pokemon's sort of popular again with Sun and Moon coming out and the whole Pokemon Go like thing. So I don't feel bad about introducing a Pokemon game. What I feel bad about is that I don't know, I just didn't really have a free slot when I did it, but it's fine. I can still make it work. And then I downloaded Paper Mario, Pikmin 1 and 2, Pokemon Coliseum and XD, Pokemon Channel. I didn't download Pokemon Channel. I thought about it. I'm just reading off my GameCube games now. And then I downloaded Super Mario Sunshine. That was it. Neat. I could try the next challenge. I don't really want to. Alright, let's... Nope, I do this every time. So yeah, I'll play around with them a little bit. It's mostly just like my drive to play anything is just sapped. Still been reading One Piece. I'm up to like chapter like 670 or something out of like 835 or 36. So I'm getting close to getting all caught up, and gotta say it's really, really been a fun journey. I didn't realize this, but I knew this much, but I watched the One Piece anime when I was a kid on like Toonami or like Cartoon Network, and it was like the and supposedly at the time I didn't know this, but it was like a terrible dub. Like they just like cut parts out, they like rearranged the order in which they went places, and just basically 4Kids did a god awful job. And people really like panned it. It's like I was a kid at the time. I didn't know. I mean, it still worked. It still got me into the series. And I remember I lost track of it around the Skypiea arc, which is like the Sky Island arc. And I guess I'll go to Arcubar. I don't want to. I could just do another tournament. I'm gonna try another tournament just because. Oh, I should heal first. So that was around the time where I was like, I lost faith in 4Kids, or I was like, I don't know what's going on anymore. Nothing makes sense, and it just, I think they changed the voice actors too, which was like, that's what really threw me off more than anything, where it's just like, no, I don't want to learn new voice actors. The same reason I stopped watching Pokemon. What was I gonna say? You've heard the saying, the older the wiser. Yes, well, this wise man isn't in the mood to lose to some whippersnapper. Doesn't matter what you're in the mood for, you're going down. Like, that's just happening. So yeah, that's around the time. So basically, I think probably like at this point, like 10 years ago, give or take, it might have been like 8 years, something like that. I know I was definitely while I was still in high school. I think it was like my freshman year. I just like went on like one of those, I think I went to the Magastream.to, which ironically I was still using up until like a couple months ago when they just disappeared. But yeah, I was, alright, let me switch you out. I just caught all the way up to where One Piece was at the moment. I don't remember where it was, because I know I was reading it week to week when they did the time skip. So that was at least like 300 chapters away from where it is now. It's tough for me to place. Like, I'm trying to think. I was reading it. I really can't think of where I got caught up to. Actually, I can. I think when I finally caught up, like when I was like, when I got to the point where they were in the, I should have attacked the other one. That was stupid of me. I think when I finally got up to where they were caught up, they were in Impel Down, which is when Luffy goes down to the famous prison. But yeah, so it's been fun rereading it. There's a lot of stuff like, there's a lot of foreshadowing that I couldn't have gotten unless I like knew ahead of time like what certain plots were. And I know on the One Piece subreddit, whenever I read a chapter and like I go on the subreddit, which isn't often because I'm not like subbed, I always like, there's always people who like pay attention to all of these details, and I'm not one of those. But rereading it has been a real treat because like you really do get to see the shit that's just like been planned for so long. What else? I'm trying to think. So that's been fun. I've been doing that in like my off time, as in like usually around 5 o'clock. I can't really do anything anymore. Like I can't play games because there's like just enough people where it's like I won't be able to keep playing. And I usually start like coffee and all the other stuff I have to get done at like 4:30. So like by 4:30, that's my cutoff for like games. I can do it with some games. Like if I'm playing like Pokemon or something like that doesn't require like my attention constantly, like where I can just like put it down. I know I said Pokemon, but I mean like Pokemon on like a 3DS game, because then I can just like put the handheld down and just like, you know, stop for a second. With my laptop, I like to have it like all packed up by like 5 because it's just, I can't do anything with it then. There's no point in having it out. It's just temptation. So, yeah. Usually from like, I can usually play a good amount of stuff from like 1:30 to 4:30 with customers still coming in here and there, but like that's usually a reliable time where it'll be like slow enough where it won't be too bad. Usually it gets bad around like right before 2, and from like from like 150 to like 2:15, I'll get like a rush. Sometimes it can be busy straight until 2 o'clock. Not always, but like most of the time. Like my best window used to be I'm trying to think. Yeah, these are virus types. My best window used to be between like 1:30 and like 4 o'clock, pretty much. It would just be dead. Like, not dead, but it would be like, for the most part, I get like 5 customers between that entire time. But it's summertime, so it's like, that's not reliable. Like, it's sort of shifted where it feels like I get a lot more customers all the time. So that's mostly why I like to use playing the Vita so much, because Vita you can just like literally tap the power button and it'll like save state where you are. Like, whatever game you're playing, it'll stop whatever it's doing, and you'll be able to just pick up immediately where you left off, which is really handy for something like that, where it's just like, I have customers that I have to take here and there. But I don't know. I was just getting kind of tired of playing all of the remasters. Like, what I really should do is get a game like Zero Time Dilemma, and if I just got that game, then I could get like really back into. What ruined me was when I played Steins Gate, I got so invested that it's like playing like a more casual game like Ratchet and Clank or Jack or Sly. It just feels kind of hollow, where it's just like I want more like story, and it was just a disservice to myself. I do this every year too. Usually I play them closer to the end of summer. Like, I think last year I played Danganronpa 2. The year before that I played what did I play before that? I think I played Danganronpa 1. And then before that I played Virtue's Last Reward, which is the second game in the 999 series. Before that I played something else, but it's like I always get like a really intense story game, usually like right before I go back to school, to the point where I think I finished Danganronpa 1 at school, because I like didn't finish it in vacation in time. Oh man, I'm not doing enough to them. Okay. I don't know what to do here. Let's try Venom Trap. You. And, so yeah, my plan is to keep playing the remasters, even though I just said they're hollow and stuff like that. I'm kind of taking a small break from Vita, just so I can play more like, I guess, more laptop games. Like, I want to play, do you call it Oblivion Bird? It's not called that at all. I've heard it called Dark Shot. I've heard it called a lot of different things, but Oblivion Bird, what the fuck is he talking about? Right, so just thinking out loud. Right, so I want to play more laptop games. Like, I could just start playing some of my Steam games. Oh, you know what it was? Last year I played Danganronpa 2, but earlier in the year I was playing Digimon Redigitize. I forgot about that. I was playing that at work. Like, I would either play on my own file, or I would be grinding the file I was doing for the Let's Play. And that kind of like filled my like gap at that point. I feel like it was less busy last year too. But yeah, so that's what I was doing. Anyway, I could play some like Steam games. Like, I could play more Last Remnant, because I like left my file like halfway through. I wouldn't know what was going on, but it's like, at least I could say I finished it. I could play more. I never did finish Stardew Valley. I got close. Like, I played up until I was in my second year. I think I was in summer of second year, and I kind of just there's a part of me that just wants to finish, just so I can be like, Grandpa was proud of me, hooray. But I don't know. The drive is kind of gone. I think I'm done playing it on PC. I will play the fuck out of it when it comes to a console. Like, I will play so much of it. I will platinum that game on console, because I had a great amount of time on that. Oh, there is something I want to bring up that Spencer said. We have other news that we're talking about this week, but there was one thing he said that we sort of had an argument over, and I just wanted to hear other people's reaction. This is not me throwing shade at him. I understand where he's coming from, but just like, to me, it's just a completely different thing. But we were having an argument about, because I told him, when I couldn't stream, I told him to play Pokemon Coliseum. This is a different argument where he just said it was a really bad game, and I disagreed with him. I think it's not the. I think it's one of the better ones. It tried a lot of new things, and not all of them worked. A lot of things that didn't work in Pokemon Coliseum, they fixed in XD, but at the same time, they also really dumbed down XD, where it's like the plot in Coliseum isn't like super serious, but by like Pokemon standards, it's sort of dark, which I liked. Like it was more like aimed at preteens, teenagers than it was at like kids. And then they turned around and made XD, which takes place in the same world 5 years later. You never see the main characters, but it is like a sequel pretty much. And they just dumbed it down. I never understood why. Also, shout out to the Tamers team. Right, so he said that it was just not a good game. I think it's badly paced. Like, it starts off really slow, and then sort of picks up. But I don't think it's a bad game. And he was just, like, adamant about this. He was just like, it is a bad game. And then we started thinking, like, I said, like, even if it was, like, a bad game, like, you know, you'd still be playing it. Like, my argument was that, you know, just because I don't enjoy a game doesn't mean I absolutely won't play it. Because if that was true, then I would never play Digimon World 4. Which, to be fair, I haven't played in a while. But that's partly because I haven't had time. Like, from the limited time I have on my days off, I don't want to spend it playing a game I fucking hate. Which is the main reason I haven't played it this summer. But, no, what I was saying is, like, you know, I mean, it's YouTube. Like, even if we don't like a game, there's, like, a different sort of entertainment value that comes from playing, a game that, like, you know, you don't particularly enjoy. Let me do Venom Trap on him. Like, it's just it's sort of like the rage quit factor. It's like people want to see YouTubers, like, struggle. That's just, like, a fact. Like, they want to see us, like, oh, God, I fucking hate this game. Oh. It's so garbage. It's like, that. There's entertainment in that. And I can definitely see where it's coming. I can definitely see where it's coming from. I sort of like videos like that too. It's not like my go-to. Like, I don't like search for rage quit videos. Like, I've already said I enjoy Michael Jones from Rooster Teeth and the rage quit stuff. I enjoy those videos. I don't like them when they're forced. Like, if you like legitimately are hating a game that you like set out to like, that's really fucking funny to me. And so I was telling him about that, and he says he'd never play a game that he didn't enjoy. He might like play a game. He might try a game, and if he doesn't like it, he won't play it again. But he'll always at least try it. And then I was like thinking, like, so you would never like I was arguing, like, you wouldn't even be open to taking a game you did not enjoy and playing it on stream. Shout out to the Season 2 team, which I think is the boss of this one. But yeah, so like, oh, God damn it. So I was really, that upset me. Or it's just like, you know, oh man, fuck these guys. They've got synergy and shit. So that's what I mean. I was kind of upset. Where I was like, how could you, like, it's Desperado Blaster, not Death Parade Blaster, get your shit together. It's like, just discount something like that. And, you know, I thought, part of me thinks he was like, he thought I meant, like, in his own time. Like, I was telling him to play a game he didn't like on, like, his own time. And I would never do that. Like, you know, if you don't like a game and you're not enjoying it, don't keep playing it. Like, unless, like... And this is sort of what was happening, so maybe this is it. But it's like, maybe unless, like, a friend is like, no, if you get to this part, then it gets really good, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't think that's what was happening. So, I really don't know. I could swap out and get, like, Black or Greymon out, and I could start doing more attack, but I'm just trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Or, not as quickly as possible, I'm trying to keep the 2 Platinum Sukumons out to get more XP. Oh my god. Why do they have so much? I need to kill this Sylveemon, so I cannot have that speed charge keep happening. Oh my god, that's not fair. Stop it. Oh my god. What was I gonna say? So, that was an argument we had where it's just like, he would never, like, that was just like a blanket statement where it's just like, I'm not gonna play a game I don't enjoy. And that part of me was upset because it's like, you know, there's people, we got a lot of views on the Mighty Number 9 video, and a lot of people liked that you fucking hated it, and he just didn't want to play it again. And it's, I don't know, personally upset me, but, you know, we got over it. I was just like, whatever. Like any argument, I just kind of like brushed it off. I was like, whatever. Let's Venom Trap you too. It didn't stick. Can't believe that attack is called Top Gun. It's not even high-fiving after playing volleyball in the most manly way. I really can't make that reference. I've never seen Top Gun. It is doing a lot of damage though. Mostly because he keeps targeting my weakest person. And they're gonna die now. Great. And they were next to go. Of fucking course they were. God damn it. I'm not liking this. Oh, good. Right. I just had a PTSD flashback from the last time we fought a Shakomon that used Disaster Blaster. Good, he's dead. I can't believe Poison worked that well. It really shouldn't have. Alright, I'm not taking any chances with this one, so... You died today. Let's just make that clear. Alright, right, so what other game was that? So Transistor, I do want to go more into that. It's maybe the same people who made Bastion, which makes me think I really should play Bastion now. Like, I know everyone's been telling me to play it for literally years, but it's like, maybe now I'll give it a shot. And it was just a really fun experience. I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the gameplay, I enjoyed all of it. And I'm happy, like, it's one of those games where as soon as you beat it, it has like a New Game Plus, and I just immediately went into the New Game Plus. I was just like, yeah, I'm definitely down for more. Which says a lot about a game, I feel like, because that does not happen to me very often. The only games that happens to me with is Ratchet and Clank. Typically, especially if, well, yeah, mostly because trophies are involved. Either a trophy for like beating the game on challenge mode, or beating the game, or like getting a certain amount of bolts, which are easier in challenge mode, or just cleaning up, like getting all the skill points, getting all the like collectibles and stuff, like just stuff like that. But it's not a common occurrence. Like, I don't often like immediately pick up a game again. Like, I know I've had this discussion with Carlos where sometimes we'll both try to, like, Borderlands is a great example. Like Borderlands, you beat the game on normal, and then you beat the game on normal, and then you can immediately do in your like ultimate or your Vault Hunter mode, and then you can do Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, and that's basically how you get to level 50. Like, you'll beat Vault Hunter mode around like level like 45 or something, and then you'll finally be able to get to 50, which was the original cap. Or maybe you get to 50 in the original, and I don't remember, it's confusing because the level cap's increased, but that's not, Borderlands isn't the kind of game I could immediately pick up and play again. But I could do it with others, like, oh, I can't do Great Tornado again, shit. Just do Terra Force, just use all that SP. It just doesn't, yeah, like I was saying, it just doesn't really work. Like, it's just because the beginning of games is usually really slow, so you really can't pick up that much. But like Transistor does what I think every game should, and just like literally the first enemy you fight is like the same like attack power as the enemies you just fought, like towards the end of the game, and I like that. It's more challenging, but it's like it doesn't feel like you're taking a step back, which I think is a big problem for that kind of thing. Just do a regular attack. Is that enough to kill you? No. Our attack is so low. That's okay. That poison should murder him. That took way too long. But that was enough to fill a Let's Play, so I don't feel bad. Alright. What'd everyone get? 56, 83, 96, 52, 76, 57. Damn. Considering I made most of these guys from level 1 earlier, this is pretty good. Oh god, she talks like a cat girl. Man, I know a person who would like that. Man, I really thought that me talking about the 3 games I played, Ape Escape, Transistor, and Pokemon Colosseum, there was another one besides Transistor, and I really can't remember it, would really fill a lot of time, and it did not. I genuinely considered just ending this at like half an hour in, because I did not want to do more of the story. I should be able to turn No Waymon into a Darkmon. I can. Ooh. Let's get that thumbnail. Well, I need a better one, I feel like. Okay. That's not bad, though. Oh, he's an electric type, too. And he's a virus. There it is. Chaosmon. Cam 100%. Bancho Leomon is my friend. You know what that means. Let's find Cogsworth. You have served your time. It's time to go back down a little bit. Cogsworth. I need you to be a Pangemon again. Remember, go back. Remember what you once were. And Bancho Leomon, 120, 130. Attack is 120, defense is 130. Defense will be a little bit more difficult to get to, but won't be too bad. I can always turn down his speed a little bit if I have to. ABI is 84, which I don't... does it have to be 100? I can't remember. Nope, only going to be 40. Okay. So we can have a Chaosmon at some point. That's good. I did just get rid of one of my better... Also, what do I need for Belfmon? 1700 HP. ABI is only 80. I could give him Miracle Meat. I don't want to waste that soon, though. But now that I think about it, there's not much else I would put it on, so I'm not against that. And then I could just turn him into Venom Myotismon, which is... Oh yeah, because I'm not going to meet that HP requirement. There's no way. And attack is 110, HP is 1200. Oh wow, the HP is really far off too. What the fuck? I guess I'm going to have to train him. Yeah, I'll definitely put a bunch of training into HP. And then attack is 110. That's really far off too. Like really far off. What the fuck? Well, if I use Miracle Meat and then I use all the training into HP, that I can sort of meet that? I don't know, that's tough. Anyway, I'll think more about it next time, as I forget about it. So, thank you for watching, and